Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How you guys doing? There are some things that entrepreneurs need and they don't talk about it. But today we're going to talk about some of those unspoken entrepreneurial needs, major needs that entrepreneurs have. And I'm going to get right into it. My name is Brian K. McNeill. I'm the sales confidence coach. I'm also the king of conference rooms as well as the entrepreneur's sales manager. You know, I have been an entrepreneur for a very long time, and I've been teaching people how to sell for about 30 years now. And it always delights me, it always tickles me when I see these things that list what do entrepreneurs need before they go into business? What do they need when they're in business? And you get a lot of the same things said over and over and over again. Like you got to have a business plan, you got to have 6 months worth of savings, you got to have business credit, all these things. And I normally poo poo a lot of them that you need. My, of course, it makes sense for me. I'm the sales coach, sales confidence coach. I think you need a paying client before you need any of those other things. I think you need a paying client before you even work on your branding or your website. You need someone to pay for your services. But besides those things, what folks believe you need, once you're in business, there's a few major needs that entrepreneurs have that don't come up normally. There's a few major needs that you realize like almost right away. One of the major needs that folks find when they go into entrepreneurship, particularly full-time entrepreneurship, they need some, and this is not going to sound pretty, but they find out right away, like if they leave corporate world and go full time into their own business, they find out right away they need some accountability. Accountability. Entrepreneurs that go launch into full time don't typically have any accountability other than themselves. They need some accountability other than themselves. Very few people, it's almost a rare thing. Very few people can only be accountable to themselves and be successful. Other than that, everybody, we need to be accountable to someone or something else. We need to be accountable to a person, another person, to your wife, to your husband, to your company, someone that knows what you're endeavoring to do and can ask you, how's it going? Someone that you can report progress or stagnation to. You need to be able to report and talk about the current state of your business all the time. So, accountability is one of those things that folks don't think of, but it's a major, major need of entrepreneurs. That's one. The other thing entrepreneurs need, and this is going to not also sound so pretty, but when you leave corporate and go right into full time entrepreneurship, it doesn't take long for you to realize you need this other thing too. Number one was accountability. Number two is you need some support. And by support, I mean another person. And why do you need another person? Because one of the ills of full time entrepreneurship is loneliness. Loneliness is such a sad affair. A sad, sad affair. That's from Luther Vandross. Loneliness, you need to be able to combat that. You need some community. You need another person or two or group that you're talking to about your business to battle the loneliness. That's what you do. You need some accountability and you need some community. We're human beings are social creatures. We need to be able to talk to each other. One of the things the pandemic did was it took a lot of that away, and now we're searching for it again. Another thing you need, these are major, you need some accountability. You need some systems. Systems are more profitable than skills. A system that you use to pay yourself and pay your bills. A system that you use to go from initial handshake into paying clients. You need business systems. Systems are more profitable than skills. And the last of the three things I wanted to come and say to you, back on the support thing. Support. It could be classified as a team. There's an old adage: if you don't have a great assistant, then you are one. If you don't have a great assistant, then you are one. So you need some help. You need some assistance. And I'm surprised, even myself, how much work I'm doing that could be done by somebody else and probably done better by somebody else. So if you don't have a great assistant, that means you are one. You need one. Lastly, is you need a paying client. I know I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but you need someone willing to sign up and say, yes, I'm willing to pay you for that. You need proof of concept. The lifeblood of any new business is new money, money coming in. And that's what I came by to share with you today. What major needs entrepreneurs have: number one is they need some accountability. Number two, they need some business systems. Number three, they need some support. In other words, another person, some sort of community. And third is they need a paying client. To that end, I have this thing called the Entrepreneurs Support Network Mastermind. The Entrepreneur Support Network Mastermind. We meet on Mondays twice. Mondays at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a community of entrepreneurs where we get together to network with each other, to learn from each other, to share what's upcoming with each other, and to mastermind current business questions or current business challenges. Come to the Entrepreneur Support Network meeting. I encourage you to give it a try. On Mondays, it's done virtually. On Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be there to facilitate. I won't be there to monologue. So that's what I want to introduce you guys. Hope you're having a beautiful rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend.